What's going on, y'all? As you can see, I'm in the camper getting ready to jump out. I just fixed me some food in here. I was going to try to record that, but it didn't work out quite well. I ended up dropping the phone in the food. So, yeah. So now what we're about to do is go see what's different today. What I'm doing my keys. And yeah, that's what we're doing today. You can see, parked on the street. Camper's still on the blue truck so far. Alright, hold on a second, y'all. I gotta jump out. A lot. So yeah. There's been a couple of slight changes in plan. Now, initially I was looking for a motor for the blue truck. Motor and a transmission at this point. But I couldn't find one. Well, actually I could find one. The problem is I don't have nowhere to put it in at. So I bought it anyway. And it came complete with air conditioning. So what we have here is hold on. All this traffic on this street is ridiculous. So what we have here is an F-150. Now I'm gonna be able to get a whole picture of it, but I'll put one in the thumbnail. And what we initially was trying to do was pick up an engine and transmission for the blue truck. That's what we were trying to do. And that's what I kind of did. It's an inline 6, 5-speed. And it runs really good. Close that door. If you notice, the windows are up. Why are the windows up? Because it's got air conditioning. So now I have this dilemma, right? Now, even if I found a place to actually put the motor in at, I still have this truck left over. Now, with that being said, and actually I'm holding the camera the wrong way, but the only way you can tell is because my eyeballs are over that way instead of this way. Yeah. So, this truck isn't four-wheel drive. Now, I got a hell of a deal on it. I ain't gonna lie. It was too good to pass up. So the first thing that come to mind was, well, maybe I could sell it. And I probably could get double my money for it. It has air conditioning. And it works well. Not that the last one didn't work well. The last one worked good too, but this one works really well. And in fact, it's getting cold as we speak. I got the truck running, by the way. But you can't tell that it's running, even in person, because it's so quiet. I've had cars, luxury cars, that weren't this quiet. So, I had to make a run today all the way out to King George, which is a long way out. Of course, I can't drive the blue truck, so I drove this one. Yeah, it rolls. It'll run. So then my idea changed. I said, well, if I don't sell it, maybe I can keep it and put the camper on it. Now I got to thinking, if I put the camper on this truck, it's going to be way too heavy. At least I think. I mean, I ain't saying it wouldn't do it. It'd probably do it, but it'd still be quite a load for this truck. So, I mean, this isn't like a heavy half or nothing. This is like just a straight up 150. And I mean, it's not bad. It's really not bad. And I would hate to pull the engine out of this and then scrap it, because that's all I was going for in the first place. So then I got to thinking, how hard would it be to pull this rear off and put a dually rear in here? Can I handle something like that? Then I got to thinking, how hard would it be to pull the rear off the blue truck and put on here? Springs and all. Now, this is all in theory. It's all just an idea right now, because I still don't really have a place to do it at. Or do I? I don't know. That's something I could probably pull off doing on the street. But it's all in theory. It's nothing set in stone. It's just an idea. What if those springs are the same size as the ones on here? Now, I'm sure they are. I'm positive they are. But the spring pack on the other truck is a lot bigger because it's a 250. So what if I took that off there and put it on here? And then I got to thinking, what if I go to the junkyard? Because we have this place called Crazy Ray's out here, and the rear is like $75. So I got to thinking, what if I went to Crazy Ray's and got me a whole dually rear and dually wheels to put on this truck? What if? See, I could sell the other truck and do that with this truck. And that's really not a bad idea, because I could use the money right now, but aside from that, I would have the money to do it. That's what's on my mind right now. So, in theory, what I'm thinking about doing is making this into a F275. And then I'll put the camper on there, and then I'll have a good running truck with air conditioning and a 5-speed to work. Now, I won't have 4-wheel drive, which is something that I really need. But you never know what might happen in the future. I might be able to pull off getting me another truck or something later down the road. But I can't stick the camper in storage because you need tags on it. So I would have to leave the whole truck in storage. So that means I wouldn't have the money to put it in storage. No way, because I couldn't sell the truck, the blue truck. So that's out. And we don't have like storage places out here where you can just, like people own them, where you can just pull up and just live in the storage. We don't have that out here. In fact, if we did have that out here, the county would be on them. It'd be a mess. That's how Maryland works. Maryland's some shit. So there's that. Especially since I have a good running air-conditioned truck. Anyway, just making this video, tell y'all I got another truck. Hopefully I don't have to go get another truck, and then another, and then another, and then it gets old after a while. I really wish I had a way to put the engine and transmission from this truck into the blue truck. Now I know what you're saying. Well, Brother Tom, that truck is 2-wheel drive, and the blue one's 4-wheel drive. I know. I realize that. The blue truck is 4-wheel drive, but the transfer case for the blue truck fits a 2-wheel drive Ford or Mazda transmission. That's what they don't tell you. It's called ZF5. This is a Mazda transmission, and I think the one in the blue truck is a Ford. It's got to be a Ford transmission. It's either Ford or Mazda, but it's not the same as this one, but it's the same length, and it's got the same output shaft. I know that much for sure because I've done it before. Back when I was healthy. Hopefully I can pull off doing it again, because that's, but then I still don't have a place to do it, and I'm kind of in a hurry to do something. So what might happen, that truck camper might go on this thing as a half ton, and this half ton might turn into a almost 1 ton. That's my plan. So we're gonna see what happens. Anyway, if you haven't told somebody you love them today, make sure you do so. I don't have a lot of time on my phone, otherwise this video would probably be longer, and I have a lot more to say. So look for my next video. And if you don't like my videos, look for my next video. I mean, if you do like my videos, and look for my next video. Like, subscribe, and comment and stuff. And when you comment, don't think that I'm coming down on you. I have a way of talking that text messages don't work well for me. Because when I'm speaking my mind, it sounds like I'm an asshole, but I'm not trying to be an asshole. So I'll talk to y'all later.